What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny, back again with another edition of Mr. Calloway's View of the World. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff you hear on all the other videos on YouTube. Yeah, and we're gonna let's go and jump into it. So today, I lost my voice, so if you guys understand, just bear with me. I want to talk about the shooting that happened in Philly with Mr. Walter Wallace Jr., 27-year-old with a knife. And it seems that his mother called the police on him because they were having a little domestic dispute within the home. And when the police got there, Mr. Wallace came outside with the knife in his hand. And there's a video. I'm not going to post the video. I try to stay away from anything graphic of that nature. But if you want to watch it, it's everywhere. Long story short, came out with the knife, ran up on the cops. It was a nice little distance in between them. As he got closer, the cops tried to get him to stay back. And as he kept approaching, the officers unfortunately had to discharge their firearms, killing the man. I think he was hit 10 or 12 times. And there was a lot of riots last night. And we got to stop calling this stuff protest, because going inside a Foot Locker taking some J's ain't protesting. But I've seen a lot of rappers, the Meek Mills, Gilly the Kid, a lot of them are speaking out saying they're going to be putting pressure on the mayor. However, Philadelphia had its 400th homicide yesterday. Let me repeat that. Philadelphia, as of, October 27th, has had 400 homicides. Meek Mill ain't said a damn thing about not one of those homicides. This narrative that police are out hunting down black men, we gotta stop that. It's a lie. It's a lot of black men doing a lot of BS they ain't got no business. Now, is mental health a real thing? Yes. But it's up to us to fix us. If this man's mama had to call the police on him, then obviously there was something that the mama couldn't handle with him. And I'm not even going to speak on why are we 27 years old still living in our mama's house, because that's another topic for another day. But men aren't men anymore. When I was young, I've been snatched out the car by cops. I had to go to a live at 25. But I can honestly say now, I didn't know how to shut up. I was always talking back. I was always being rude. I always thought I was right. One thing my daddy used to say is, boy, when somebody got a gun, your ass ain't never in control. We are creating a narrative that's becoming laughable. Because what we're going to do is, most decent people are going to stop applying to be cops. And all of the cops are going to be people who just need jobs. I just got to pay this child support. I just got to have a job so my PO get off my back. We're going to head down a dangerous direction. I'm trying to remove all police out of our communities and our neighborhoods. And it's laughable because I seen something that said it could have shot him in the leg. How fast is that? What hand had a gun or a BB gun? How fast can you react when a dog starts chasing you? Exactly. If someone is coming at you with any type of weapon, you go into fight or flight. And 90% of cops are going to go into fight mode. I mean, could you imagine what it would look like if those cops would turn around and start running from a man with a knife? But I'm guessing that's what we're expecting of police officers now, right? Or they should have put their guns down and did some crazy taekwondo karate move to disable the individual. Right. I would be the first to say the cops have a super hard job, and I would not want to be in their position. Secondly, I think if we want to change the way America's police, let's pay cops more. Let's make the starting salary 100K. I bet the quality of officers you have, the patience that they have, the fitness that they have, I bet you get a bunch of ex-Navy SEALs. But you got to raise taxes, and we don't want to raise taxes. Or better yet, all of these black people in these inner cities, why don't we create our own police department? So we want to keep complaining about the situations that we're in. We're not doing a damn thing to make it better. And it's very unfortunate that Mr. Walter lost his life. I don't know him, never met the man. Wherever he is, I hope he's peaceful. But at some point, you got to start going back to the basics. And one thing that my grandma used to say to me is if you get in a puppy's face, don't be surprised when they lick you. And that's the way in society we do a lot of reckless, crazy things and shocked what the outcome is. Who the hell walks up on a cop with a knife and is surprised that they dead? What other outcome do you see happening in a scenario like that? I would be curious to know. Should the cops have gave him a hug? Like, what is the logical way to handle a situation when someone is running up on you with a knife? And to jump ship, what is logical about tearing down your own communities every time something happens? Why don't we know how to control our emotions as individual humans? In 5 years from now, it's like you can almost guess how black Americans are going to respond to things that are on TV. If you don't understand that this is all controlled, you ain't ever going to win. I'm talking to West Philly right now. 400 homicides deep, and the year ain't even over. The approach that we have been having to fixing our community, fixing our neighborhoods, fixing our families, it ain't working. So at some point, it's on us to fix us. You know, it's very, very, very unfortunate that every time a black man loses his life, there's so many people use his death just to push a narrative or to push policies or something for them. It's never really to help black Americans, black men, black women, none of that. It is solely for political power and for clout. I also heard that Joe Biden's headquarters is in Philly, so it'll be interesting to see how, if he speaks out on this, or how he tries to cherry pick and handle this situation. But the hashtag Justice for Walter is trending on Twitter. And it should be hashtag Walter had a knife. Hashtag Walter was tripping running up on those cops like that. Hashtag play stupid games, win stupid prizes. We gotta call stuff out for what it is. And I will say again, it's very unfortunate that this young man lost his life. And he didn't have a gun, he just had a knife, that's what you want to say. But unarmed doesn't mean that you aren't dangerous, that you aren't a threat. That you can't knock somebody out and subdue them and take their weapon. We seen what happened in Atlanta. I challenge more black men to speak truth. To be honest about these scenarios. It isn't cops out hunting us. It's us putting ourselves in stupid situations without thinking of the long-term consequences and the ramifications and the effects of our actions towards our family. I changed my late thinking, and it changed my life. I pray for Black America, but right now I'm really focused on Philly. I'm not sure if that man had kids. I know that video is probably going stupid viral right now, and it's putting a lot of fear in young children that this could be you and the police hate you because you're black. And it sucks that all these lies are being spread. But I will keep doing whatever I can to crash the false narrative that police are hunting down black men. Just wanted to make this video to get some more insight on the situation. Keep spreading love, keep spreading positive energy, and remember to control your emotions, or they for sure will control you. Until next time, YouTube, like, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace. Hopefully my voice comes back.